What's up, guys? Welcome to RollPlay Ehbon. I'm not sure what week this is. 15? Is that right, Neil?
15.
It's fifth. What cats? You know, it's 15.
No,
No, wouldn't it be 14 now?
I think it's 15.
14. Did I level up?
You did level up.
Sick. What
So
do I get?
You're level 4 now, correct?
Awesome.
Well, I mean, is that you were level 3 prior? Is that right?
I believe so, yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you're level 4, so you need to roll a d4. Also, I'm echoing in someone's stream. I'm not sure whose that is, but
Not mine.
yeah. So if you want to roll your d4 for HP, you're gonna need it.
1 second. I need to go to the... Not real goblins. Not the regal goblins.
Regal.
Roll 20.
Yeah.
Yes.
Roll 20. That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one. Well, before you, unless you want to roll for it immediately. Do you want to roll for it immediately?
Immediately.
Okay.
Immediately. Effective immediately.
Okay, go ahead and roll for it, and then we'll,
Roll D4.
yeah, D4.
Give me a 4! Oh,
Dude, I think you've gotten 2 every single time.
I think so.
You're at 10 HP now.
Okay, that sounds reasonable.
And we'll say that you somehow gain 2 HP at the start of the game, so your max is 10 now, and you are at 10. Because you were at 8
Awesome.
before, right? You didn't suffer any damage?
I think so. Let me check on real goblins.
All right, well, before we get to the actual show, let's find out what everyone's been up to. Ryan, what's going on in Ryzilla land?
I'm still doing the PoE thing.
Did you
That's
die
going
yet?
pretty well. I ripped one time.
Yeah?
Wrecked.
Yeah. I ripped. There's this mechanic where like this boss, right? He makes it rain. It literally just rains blood, and there's like this bubble you're supposed to stand in, and I didn't know that. It's the first time I ever fought the boss, and so the blood rain got me.
That sucks. Were you salty?
Not really. I played Alanis Morissette's "Ironic" afterwards. Because she's like, it's like rain on your wedding day, right when she sings that.
I guess so, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I heard a theory that nothing in that song is actually ironic.
Yeah, I heard that too, but
There's like one piece of irony in there. There's not much, but it wasn't about the irony. It was about the rain.
Which is ironic in itself.
Yeah.
That's the irony of the
That's
That's
I
the
was
irony.
taught that
song.
in-
That's
is that
the
there's
irony of
nothing
the
ironic.
song. Yeah, exactly.
And then like after that, somebody donated to me, and the donation message said like rainymood.com. There's just like a bunch of like jackassery going on, but it was it was fun.
Did you
I wasn't too salty.
did you recreate? Or are you back hardcore again?
I recreated. I rolled last night with a full party of chat members, and
nice.
like over half of them died.
Did you get them killed or did they just die?
No, it was just like it's a tough game, man, especially when you're new to it.
What was I gonna say? Like, is it still 78? I think is what you told us on Solemn is like the number 1.
I haven't checked, but one of the best things I like about Path of Exile is there's a global chat and everybody can talk in it. And when anybody who's in the top 100 rips,
Dies?
it
Oh.
posts in general like
That's awesome.
number 44 on the ladder has ripped, and then the whole chat just explodes with everybody ripping the guy. Like, it's pretty funny. So it happened a couple times on the stream last night. It was pretty good.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I would probably just play the game and sit in chat for that to happen,
Yeah, I mean, you could do that.
just so I could shit on the guy.
This game sounds awesome.
Yeah, man, you should. If
Wanna
you
play
like
with me?
Diablo 2, you should play it, Neil.
is
It's free to
Rip
play.
dying?
Yeah, Rip is
Ripping
dying.
is dying, yeah.
So, and that's like a hardcore mode, or it's always hardcore?
It's a hardcore
So
mode.
you can
yeah.
pick hardcore, and if you die, you go to softcore, but he might as well be dead. I mean,
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah, you should. You don't know much about Path of Exile. You should play it.
Never heard of it before today.
It's a free-to-play Diablo 2 clone. Like
No,
real.
it's like literally a Diablo 2 clone.
I mean, not through and through, but like
Right.
everything is there. Like even down to the fact that like SOJs. Like, you remember how SOJs were the currency back when everything was duped? Back in
No,
Diablo
I
2?
don't. I wasn't that hardcore into Diablo 2.
Oh, okay. So like the main currency in Diablo 2, once duping became prevalent on BattleNet, was like this ring, and a wind force was like 8 SOJs, right? So that became the currency. And they actually took that and made that the currency in Path of Exile. Like, the currency is items, and it's stuff that you can trade. It's not,
Right.
there's no gold, as far as I know, right, Ryan?
Correct. Like everything, if you pick up you pick up an item off the ground and you sell it to the vendor, instead of getting like 20 gold, you'll get like an orb of X, and the orb of
Yeah.
X can be used to do something to upgrade your existing items. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. It looks all right. Like, that's my only concern with the game is the detail of it, but we already spoke about that. But you should check it out, man. It's free to play.
Yeah, I will.
Anything else, Ryan?
Willie.
I'm doing a 24-hour stream tomorrow.
Did you get sick yet?
No, dude, my biggest nightmare is like I feel fine when the stream starts, and midway through, I'm like, shit, I'm definitely getting sick, and then I have to cancel it before I'm done. That's the worst case scenario that I don't want to happen, but yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
My biggest nightmare was like a bunch of my friends dying, and then it was like really bad.
Thanks, Cats. Thanks for sharing. Ryan, what time does your 24-hour stream start?
It's 4 p.m. tomorrow Eastern time.
4 p.m. You guys sleep in?
I am, well, I mean, I sleep in every day, let's be real.
That's yeah.
But,
Sports.
but yeah, I'll probably sleep till like 2 p.m., wake up, get some food, get my caffeine ready, get everything set up, and then go.
Don't take caffeine. Take caffeine like 12 hours in at the earliest. That's a pro tip.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'll try that pro tip then.
4 a.m., 5 a.m. Don't forget to eat at night.
Yep. That's been my weakness before, not eating at night.
Yeah, carb-heavy meals too. Got to get those carbs in there.
It's gonna suck.
Those will help your brain keep staying awake.
All right.
With the windows behind you as well, it sucks more when it becomes morning for you, because you're gonna realize like the sun's coming up, and that's when your body and your brain just start to say like fuck off, and they get really upset.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should invest in some temporary curtains.
You could
Just wear double shades.
yeah, or just put some foil up on the fucking windows, man. The neighbors will love it. It'll look great.
Yeah.
It'll look fantastic. Go check out Ryan's 24-hour stream tomorrow, guys. But let's move on. Cats, what have you been up to, man?
Not much. We opened Hearthstone squad. Root did.
Nice. Who are the?
So now we have
Who's on the roster or the squad?
a mass. Do you know Amas?
I do not.
He's one of the best priests. And Eggy. Do you know Eggy?
I remember. Did he play Starcraft? I know that name from somewhere.
Yeah, he played Starcraft, but he's
I
a
think
big
that's-
streamer on Hearthstone as well.
Okay, that might be where.
Or
I know
rather,
from.
yeah. And then we're announcing one more player tomorrow.
Awesome. I saw you guys
Or
launched a
today.
new website.
Yeah, do you like it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You co-announced it with not Miss Spite, but Spite joining. So
Indeed.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of news going on with Root. Are you guys done after the Hearthstone?
What do you mean? Are we done?
Like, are you done announcing stuff, or is it just gonna keep coming?
We always keep coming, dude. It's our thing.
Okay. So I guess look for more announcements from Root.
Yeah. root-gaming.com.
There you go. Anything else?
Yep. I haven't slept yet.
That's always the best.
It
Yeah.
is. I
Go
I
ahead.
get really stupid when I don't sleep, and
See-
then I get grumpy.
You say stupid, but I feel I get more creative when I don't sleep. But that might also just be the fact that I'm delirious and I think everything is more creative.
Yeah. Delirious.
That's probably a better way of looking at it. Like I
Yeah.
remember back in
I think it's fun.
yeah. I used to, when I would record stuff, I would purposefully stay up for 24 hours and then record it because I would think it was more funny, and then I'd listen to it the next morning and it was trash. It was just the worst.
Well, I really
So that only
I
happened
really
once.
find it funny rather than trash because I feel inspired,
Yeah.
and I got 2 big Red Bulls, so I should be good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Red Bull's pretty good. Neil, Mr. Bathrobe, what's going on?
I've been under the weather this week, actually. I haven't been doing very much. I've
Yeah?
just been feeling pretty crappy. So, Lots of sleeping for me, lots of hot tea, and not very much action at all.
Just hanging out.
I watched Godfather Part 2 last night.
I've never watched the
movie?
Godfather movies.
The Godfather 1 was amazing. The Godfather Part 2 was a complete waste of 3.5 hours of my life.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I watched 3.
Yeah, I wasn't
watched
planning on it.
I thought
Okay.
the second one was supposed to be like just as good, and the third one was the bad one.
That's what I thought too, and I was going into this like, wow, the first one was amazing. Everyone's like 1 and 2 were so good, but very different. You should consider it its own movie, totally separate. I'm like, all right, cool. 3.5 hours later, wow, I did not need to do this. I would have been my time would have been better spent like huffing paint fumes, which you shouldn't be doing, kids. But
What
you
a
know,
what an endorsement there for
yeah, it was not a good movie. I did not enjoy it at all.
interesting.
Which one?
Godfather Part 2.
What about 300?
300 was not on the movies that I watched last night, but that's a pretty good movie.
The new one, I mean, because I want to watch that one.
I think
There's a new 300.
yeah. I think Jeff saw it. He said it
Yeah?
was all right.
Are you kidding?
Wait, like, didn't 300 just come out like 5 years ago?
Yeah.
They're redoing it already.
No. It's
not a
like,
remake. It's
yeah. They basically stole the IP, so it's like 300 and then some subtitle.
Rise of the Empire.
There you go.
Rice of the Empire.
Yep, it's about
Rise,
rice. They
not
steal
rice.
rice from the Empire. and
Rise.
The
like
Emperor's
a
really
dick.
pissed. There's 300 rice grains stolen. It's really a loose story. It's not that great. No, I have no idea. I think Jeff saw that. He said it was all right. So,
Mm.
there
I
you
mean,
go,
how do you take the Battle of Thermopylae and then do anything else with it? You know,
It's true.
how do you improve on Thermopylae?
Most people don't even know that it was about the Battle of Thermopylae. So,
Well, get your history right, nerds.
yeah, nerds.
I have a question.
Seriously, Battle of Thermopylae is famous.
Was
Well,
that
learn it.
little Smeagol guy like part of history, or is that like all Hollywood?
Was who?
The
Smeagol?
Hunchback,
Yeah, the Hunchback dude.
Hollywood.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Hollywood.
the 300 originally, like the movie was based after the comics, who I don't remember the author's name. Same guy who did Sin City.
Frank Miller.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Frank something or other.
Miller.
There we
Why
go.
would you read a comic book about 300? That would be a really lame comic book, I think.
It's actually
No,
a
the
fucking-
comic is fucking phenomenal.
It's an awesome book, man. You should check it out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the Hunchback
it out.
guy is, I think, not anything. I think
Can you
well,
prove
really
it?
like historically what happened is that the spies or traders led the Persians over some passes around Thermopylae, so they got like trapped in on either side, and then eventually they were all just killed. Eventually the Persians were like, fuck this shit, we've lost too many people. They fell back and then just like unloaded arrows after arrows after arrows after arrows after arrows after arrows until all the Spartans died.
Which is kind of
Is
what
this a
happened.
fact?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what happened in the movie.
Oh, good. Okay, I don't remember.
You didn't
Kinda.
watch it?
I know I've watched it, but it was
It's
5
been
years
like
ago.
5 years. It's been a while.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
But the new one, I bet it's gonna be sick.
It's already out. Go. You can go watch it today, Cats, after the show.
No,
Cass,
after the show,
Cass
I'm
is gonna
gonna
go to
sleep.
sleep.
No, man, you got to go see 300. You can't sleep.
Dude, you could be on Red Bulls. You're gonna go watch the movie.
No.
He was totally into that. He's like, wait a minute. Totally not into
The
it.
house today? What?
You're trying to trick me, dude.
We are trying to trick you. Well, hopefully you start feeling better, Neil. We've got R&D on Saturday. Your premiere episode.
I'm excited for that. I still have to read all the materials.
Don't talk about the game. We can't reveal it on the show.
I didn't.
Okay.
That wasn't. I was just have to read
Yeah.
all the materials.
Also, Steven's like, here's a 1,000-page book. You might want to read some of it. I'm just like, Steven, are you fucking serious? Like, I don't want to read.
and then here's 4 other 1,000-page books. Or, you know.
Yeah, like, I can't believe he's probably gonna read them all too. That's the best part.
Good.
The worst part for us, but the best part in general. Anywho, last but not least, Caitlin, what's going on in your world?
Which D&D campaign has 5 books with about 1,000 words each?
I don't know. A lot of them.
Gotta be able to figure it out from that.
Second edition. That
Probably
has like
second
50
edition,
books, about 400 pages each.
Well,
Third edition, fourth edition.
There's a lot of
I guess-
books out there.
I guess that doesn't give me any leads then.
No.
I've been streaming Terran like for 11 to 12 hours a day for the past 2 weeks, I think. Or a week and a half. Yeah, pretty consistently. Just streaming all day long.
Only playing Starcraft and playing Terran?
Yeah.
Not
It's
bad.
a good
I
race.
tried. Yeah, it is. It's a pretty good race. I agree. I tried to play something else, but I just went back.
Anything else?
No, like actually nothing else. Just that.
Have you
Just-
tried my M&M strat?
No, it's your M&M strat.
Wait, what is this?
Marines and minerals.
I thought you were talking about like M&M's, the candy. I was
No,
interested.
no.
Yeah, you made me hungry, dude.
Yeah.
Not
you-
that kind.
You're
Do you
talking
sim
about.
to win too, Ryan?
No, that would require
Gas?
it's
Yeah.
just Marines.
That would be.
Oh no, I have done that. No. Yeah. There's this one strat I do sometimes if I fuck up my build. Okay, so I get 1 barracks on like 12.
Ryan's with
no
you.
gas. No gas. I keep mining, getting the minerals.
Ryan's still
And then
with you.
at 750 minerals, I drop down 5 barracks.
Ryan's lost you. I mean, Ryan just adds those on over time as he feels.
Hey, I have
Yeah.
a question.
I
Is
mean,
my video shitty right now?
No,
No,
you look
it's
good.
fine.
Okay.
You're a beautiful man. Well, why are you asking?
3 of you look shitty, and Neil looks fine, video-wise. That's
Probably
weird.
just the connection. I mean, it's
Thanks a lot,
bouncing
bro.
from San Fran to East Coast to Texas to Canada. It's literally hitting like north, south, east, west.
It's crazy how the internet works.
It is nuts, man. You're real delirious, though, so let's not spend any more time on this. Cool. Well, let's get started and talk about what happened on the previous episode. So you guys went and did some work for the the city of Pinedale. What was the work that you guys did, if you can remember back 2 weeks ago?
We killed some bitches.
Yeah, and
Sloppy.
we were trying to kill a bitch that jumped through a portal at the end, and me and Neil went through the portal
Okay.
because Neil trusted the bitch, but she ended up being like one of the leaders of the group of orcs or orcs slash ogres, and I was like, dude, you can't really trust her, but he trusted her, so she almost fucked us over, and then Ryan was trying to priest her to like make her think that we were friends.
Yeah.
Then she tricked Brian into going out of the room, and when he went out of the room, she locked the door. So then they broke the door, but by the time we broke back in, she had already escaped through a magical portal.
That I jumped in.
Yeah, you and
And I
Neil
jumped
jumped
in
in.
too.
Yeah.
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 Cobblepot tried,
then-
but it's shut.
My roll
Yeah.
sucked or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah.
Riley was just sitting there watching the entire thing.
No, Riley she wanted nothing to do with the magical portal.
Yeah.
Nothing.
You guys also got 500 gold. I remember. Didn't the guard give you 500 gold each?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So that should be on your character sheet. I don't remember exactly what the XP is, but you guys can probably tell me. Something like 12k total. Something like that.
I have it written down, I think.
It doesn't much matter to me. It's only to you guys. So get that straight across, everyone.
No, I
Also-
didn't write it down.
Since you leveled up, Ricardo, how many levels or level 1 and 2 spells are you able to memorize now?
Right now, I think I'm 4 and 3 or 4 and
I think it's 4 and 2.
or 5. No, it's
Or
yeah, but I
it's
have the
5
staff,
and 2.
dude.
Yeah.
No, but because I have the staff. Is it 5 and 3?
It's 5 and 2 prior, but now
Where's
since
the
you leveled
staff?
up, it's 5 and 3.
Wait, how much experience did we
The
get?
staff? I got level 4. You were already level 4.
Yeah.
I
No, I'm
think.
level 3.
You guys just
No, you're
you should
4,
be level
dude.
4, man. You rolled for XP rolled for HP last episode.
Okay. Well, then my character. Oh, that's right. My character sheet didn't save because I was having PDF
Oh,
problems.
right.
Yeah. Everyone's level 4 at this point. Just over 10k. I think it's like 11k or something. But
Ryan,
yeah.
how much do we have exactly?
I could make up a number, but I don't think I wrote it down.
It was
last
typed in
week.
the
I wrote it
Ehbon
down.
chat a while
Okay.
back. I
Whatever.
remember.
I'll find it.
Yeah, someone can find it. But yeah, Cats, you can do 5 level 1s, 3 level 2s now.
So before at level 3,
It
I only had 1 level 2 spell.
No, you had 2.
But what about my staff?
It only gave you a level 1 spell.
No, the staff is 1 of each.
Is it? Did you have that written down?
Yeah.
Okay, then maybe you
No,
only
it's
got
just-
1.
I can memorize an additional level 1 spell.
That's
but
right, because
next level,
that's right, because you were
but
4 and
next
1,
level-
and then you leveled up,
Yeah.
and now it's 5. Or sorry, so then it's 6 and 3. Okay, that's what it is.
6.
If you even have 6 level 1 spells, we'll probably put a cap on that
Of course I do.
this level. Okay, cool. That's settled. Ryan, did you find the total amount of XP?
I did not.
Well, it doesn't much matter. You guys can calculate it at the end of this
There
episode.
you go. 8150.
That's not counting last episode because Cats is over 10k.
Oh well, okay. If that was
And then
the other one, then
2480 on top of that.
There
I
you
have
go.
10630 total.
I think
Maybe
that's
maybe that is correct.
I think we got like 2800 XP or something last time.
something like that. We'll figure it out after the show. No one wants to hear this.
Okay.
And it has no impact on the actual show. Okay, so you guys jump through this portal. It shuts. Cobblepot, you jump through. It shuts in front of you. You're not in it. Ricardo and Rich, you guys are. Riley, you guys see this thing in front of you. You're unsure. Sorry, what?
I have a question for both you and Neil, I guess.
Okay, what's the question?
Does magic? I was reading Magic Missile. First
Yeah.
of all, first time I tried to use it was at level 1, but it would only let me shoot 1 Magic Missile. Does it shoot more now? At level 4 or not yet?
I do not believe.
Because that's not written on the spell. That's not on real goblins.
Doesn't it attack more targets, Neil?
Which spell?
Magic missile.
You get 1 missile for every 2 levels of experience. So at level 1, you have 1. At level 3, you have 2. At level 5, you have 3.
Okay.
And then you can direct them at the same target or at multiple targets, but each one does 1d4 plus 1 points of damage.
There you go.
And
so now you
Neil,
can shoot
from
2.
reading the spell, could you, from reading the spell, does it like auto hit every time, or do I have
Auto
to
hit.
roll?
You cannot miss.
Yeah.
Sick.
So you can do a
Awesome.
maximum of 2d4 plus 2 to 1 target.
And I also have my ring. So could I like double shoot?
What's the ring do again? You got to remind me.
My red ring shoots a magic missile too. 20 charges.
You can't do 2 things at once. So you can either use the spell or you can use the ring.
Oh, okay. I should sell the ring then, right?
I mean, that's up to you. I
You
don't
just
know.
give it to me. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, your other party members would love to be able to shoot magic missiles.
I'll trade it for the green ring.
You can't
What's
do
the
this
green
right
ring
now.
do again? Why not?
Uh,
We went through a
okay.
portal together. We can totally have
This
fun.
is like the most important thing to Ricardo now. Like, hey, Rich,
Okay.
you wanna trade rings?
Okay.
The green ring lets you read other people's thoughts, right? They're the other person who's got the other green ring.
Yeah. You can communicate through your brains, like twins.
All right, look. You can figure this out after you guys loot each other's corpse. Both of you need to roll 3d6 and a d1000.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Roll. Do I want to roll high or low? Can you at least tell me that?
7.
Rich, you take 7 points of damage.
Oh, fuck
690.
my life. Are you real?
I'm real.
Take 700 points of damage.
690 feet. Ricardo, you have 10 HP. Roll low.
Above a 10, dude.
Oh god.
New characters is fun.
And wait, what's the D100 for?
D1000 is range.
What do you mean range?
I'll explain after you roll.
How high off the ground do you spawn?
Okay, I really don't want to die right now. You told me it was a simple spell and that we wouldn't die.
Just
I
roll your
didn't-
dice, dude.
I didn't.
God.
I didn't
Oh, I'm
tell you-
alive!
He's at 1.
Oh my god.
You rolled incredibly low. Good job.
No!
And 737 feet. All right. Let me roll mine.
Ricardo lives.
Perfect. All right. So this is what happens. You guys jump through this portal, and wherever this person was intending to go is miscalculated because she is now carrying 2 extra people, 2 extra amounts of weight, and it is basically thrown off. So when you jump through the portal, about 2 seconds pass, and Riley and Cobblepot, you guys hear an extremely loud explosion from somewhere outside. You're not sure what it was or who it was or et cetera, et cetera. You just know that there was a very, very loud explosion. Ricardo, roll a d4 for me as well as Neil, just to see if you guys go in the same direction.
Oh
2.
my god. I'll roll 2 as well. I've been rolling 2 all day. 1, perfect.
It's
Right?
close to 2.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, so Rich, you are blown somewhere outside of town. You are not entirely sure. You basically come to, or actually no, you're not knocked unconscious. You jump through this portal. The next thing you know that you're, what did you roll? 600. You're about 690 feet, give or take, out from the town. You have no idea what happened to you. Ricardo, you get blown out towards the south of town, and you're about 700 feet out of town. You have no idea what happened to you. But about 50 feet away, you see Amosa getting up and dusting herself off. And she's starting to walk away.
I say, bitch, come back here now. And I run to her and I shocking grasp her in the face. I just like, am I in reach of her face?
Let's see. You're about 50 feet. So if you're attacking, you're going to have to run towards her. Then she'll get an action, and then you can do your shocking grasp.
Oh no, that's not good. Okay, then I will go ahead and start murmuring words and use my last invisibility and follow her.
Okay. She, at this point, doesn't know that you're there, so you could totally do it in secret.
Okay.
Okay. What's the casting time on that? Is it 1 round?
Well, I can walk while I do it, right?
No. You can't.
No?
Casting time is 2, so it'll take 2 rounds. So basically, she'll get either a spell or some distance in between you, and then it'll go off if you still want to do that.
Okay, question. Is what's the range of vision? Is there like is how far away can I see? Like, could I gauge if I could time the spell to cast it in time to still follow her, or
if you saw someone about
there too
50
much
feet
shit?
away from you, do you think you could get a spell off for 2 minutes and then catch up to them if they were walking at normal pace?
Well, it depends on what the area looks like. If it's a plane, then yeah.
You're basically right on the border of where the Shadow Hills start and the normal township areas begins as well, like the
Okay.
between the two. So it's
Are we
fairly
like-
flat.
You know what, bitch?
You're totally talking to yourself at this point.
Magic missile.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, roll for it.
Roll 1d4 plus 1. No.
2d4
Wait,
plus
it's
2.
the- 2d4 plus 2. Why plus 2?
Because they're both plus 1, and then you add them together for 2.
Oh, it's always plus 1. It doesn't matter the level. Roll 2d4 plus 2. Bitch be dead.
Okay, you shoot off 2 magic missiles towards her direction and end up hitting her. She stumbles forward, a little bit surprised by it, but looks over her shoulder and just kind of scoffs and keeps laughing and keeps walking. Let's go to the other people. Rich, what are you doing?
I'm sure this is the same town.
Yes, everything. The town looks very familiar. You're just further north.
What the fuck? I look around. Do I see anything or anyone near me?
Or sorry, you're further south, and Katz is further north. There's a couple of farm animals near you. You're not exactly sure what happened. You just know that you it hurt really, really fucking bad, and that you were blown outside somewhere.
Okay. I take 45 seconds to really scan the horizon, make sure that there's no one nearby me anywhere.
Okay, there's no one.
All right. Then I start jogging back into town a little bit embarrassed.
Okay, it'll take some time, so let's jump to Riley and Cobblepot. What are you guys doing?
Can you tell us the explosion? Did it sound like it came from the portal or from in the realm of dimension we're in? Or can I roll a perception check for that?
You're asking what did it... It sounds like something exploded outside. Like it is in this world that you are currently in,
Okay.
not from the portal itself. Like the portal closed, there was nothing in front of you, and then you heard this loud boom.
I think I'm gonna go investigate.
They're still alive, right, Cobblepot?
I'm still alive?
No, they're still alive.
I don't know. I tried to go through that portal and I couldn't make it through. I have no idea what's going on with them.
Did you see what it looked like through it?
Did I, JP, or did I just completely get...
When you looked through, you couldn't tell really what it was. It basically just looked like a black void. There was some shimmers of arcane energies that you could see, but when it closed, and you're not sure what was on the other end, or if there even was another end.
I have no idea. It's like they teleported into space or something.
Alright, I grab Cobblepot by the shirt with both my hands and I shake him and I say, tell me they're still alive.
Nah. Yeah. They're
No!
still alive.
I can't go through this again.
Let's go outside. I break free of her grasp and run outside and investigate the explosion.
Alright, we're outside too.
Okay. You guys are outside. You see off in the distance that there was a particular barn on one side of the city that you had basically just seen in passing, and this entire thing is just decimated. There's hay, wood, pieces of cow flung about in the city. It looks pretty grim.
I run up to it and when I get there, I start pushing hay everywhere, looking under it.
Yeah, as you start spreading everything out, you just find more bits and pieces of the different farm animals that were inside. And you start to wonder where Argo's at.
Fuck you. Where did I even leave Argo?
Exactly. A little bit over here, a little bit over there, maybe something over there.
This kind of looks
Hashtag.
like I bend down and I pick up like a horse hoof detached from its leg, and I'm like,
I snatch the horse hoof from Cobblepot and grab it in my fist and I clench it and I squeeze it and then I drop down to my knees and I yell up at this guy, no! Why?
Do I hear this?
No, you're nowhere near. At this point in time, a bunch of the guards and people who were once standing on the outskirts of this are coming in and just being like, what happened here? Are you guys the cause of this? Did you bring more shit into our town? They're directing it towards Riley and Cobblepot.
I have no idea what happened, but there's no way that Riley would blow up her own horse. I know that much.
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
Did you see what happened here?
The guard still is like really, really stunned at what happened. And after about 5 seconds of silence, he realizes you're speaking to him. He goes, well, I was standing right over there, and all of a sudden that fucking thing just boom. And he just goes like that. Because I've never seen anything like this ever. This is gonna take forever to fucking clean up.
Wouldn't I have left Argo by the bar? Outside the bar?
You're not near the bar. You tell me.
I run back to the bar.
Okay,
You told me that I'm worried about Argo. I wasn't worried about Argo, but you told me I was, so.
You get back over by the bar, and as you come up over the small hill within the center of the town, you see Argo tied up to the bar. Tied up to the little horse place, whatever the fuck it's called.
This is really confusing for my character. Why would
What
I
about
be
Largo? What about Largo? Is he there?
Yeah, you see all of the horses, Riley.
I run up to Argo and I throw my arms around his neck and I begin sobbing into his neck.
I
Out of
take
happiness.
the old horse hoof and I bring it up and I'm like, makes sense. This isn't even the same color as Argo.
Largo was probably humping Argo as this happened. like, because I know what my horse would be doing.
You're
Just that
in the
influence
middle of a loud explosion. Your horse's immediate reaction would be, "I gotta have sex."
Yes.
Well, if you're gonna die,
Largo,
you
male
know.
or female?
His name is Largo, dude.
Largo's male. I don't. Was Argo female? I don't even know.
Argo's male.
Oh, okay.
Largo don't give no shit.
Apparently neither does Argo, if that's what Argo's into.
No, they were not. They were not. Okay.
Aw.
So you guys are you stick around in town. You're elated to find your horse. Let's go back to Ricardo. The woman Amosa has not stopped walking, and she's just going the same direction. She hasn't picked up her pace or anything. She's shrugged off these 2 magic missiles that you sent her way.
I'll
you
yell. I said, bitch!
How did you do that?
And they'll aim, and I'll throw a Melf's acid arrow aiming at the head.
Let's see. I think this is roll to hit. Let's see.
Yeah,
As if
and
fired from
I'm
a
aiming
warrior
at the
of
head
same
too.
level.
Is it what, Neil?
As if fired from a warrior of the same level with proficiency. So
So you're 4. So what would that be? A
D20 plus 3,
plus 3 at
plus
the,
2 for back attack.
Yeah. Plus 2 for backpack. But you're doing an
What is
aim
it?
shot head.
Yes,
So
D20
minus
plus
4.
3.
It's D20
Minus-
plus 1. Because it's D20
Plus
plus
1.
plus
Okay.
3 plus 2 minus 4.
Okay, where am I getting the bonuses?
So
So
with the
she's back-
spell,
Facing.
with the spell, you shoot at the same level. What Neil said, same level as a fighter of your level. So you're level 4. So a fighter
Oh.
level 4 gets plus 3 to missile attacks for just being
Awesome.
a fighter, and you get plus 2 for a surprise attack. Or sorry, for a back attack.
That's awesome. Okay.
So D20
Hit.
plus 1.
Oh,
The you take a long look at her head and let this magical arrow fly, and it just goes off into the night. You see this green arrow just kind of trail off into the distance. At this point, she's getting a little bit further away from you, almost out of earshot range.
I have 2 Melf's acid arrows. Can I try my last one?
Totally.
Okay, cool.
At this time, yeah, everything's still the same, unless you're not doing a called shot.
Oh, cold shot.
Okay, D20
Most
plus 1.
definitely. Fuck my life.
This
I
one,
fake faint after that.
this one shoots and it goes off the other direction. And you said what?
I fake faint.
Okay. So you fire off these 2 arrows, and then you're just like, ah.
I like.
Yeah, and fall to the ground.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Rich, at this point, you are coming into the town, probably about 20 yards or 20 feet outside of it, walking into it,
Jogging into it.
jogging into it. At one edge of the town, you see. Wait, you were blown to the
South?
the
North?
south. So actually, you don't see the building destroyed. You're walking in towards where the guardhouse is and where the bar is. You see Riley tending to Argo and Cobblepot sitting there with this horse hoof in his hands, examining it.
I kind of jog up to them and be like, dude, what's with the horse hoof?
Rich!
Oh, and by the way, that portal just kind of dumped me outside of town, but I didn't see the girl, and I didn't see Ricardo. I think he might be dead.
Does this Rich? Does he have a scar on his face?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Or
didn't
whatever.
see any blood gods again, Rich?
Seriously? Seriously?
I'm just being precautious.
You're just being cautious.
I'm being precautious. This is me before I'm cautious, okay?
I've never heard of the word precautious before. So
Yeah, well, you can't even read, Rich, so I'm not surprised.
I'm sorry. Does literacy mean I don't know how to speak either?
You'll know when I'm cautious, okay? You'll
Okay.
know.
What's precautious then?
The state before you're cautious.
So not cautious?
Yeah, I'm just getting ready, okay?
You're getting ready to be cautious?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I think the girl and Ricardo went somewhere. I don't know why I didn't go with them, but anyway, you guys want to
Well-
move on to the next town?
Hold on. You went through the portal.
Yeah.
with Ricardo, and now you're back here. Where is he?
I have no idea. As I said, I think they went to a different place than I did. I don't know if they went to the same. Like, I hopped in to the portal. I expect to be where they are. I don't know if we all got scattered to different places, or if they went to one place and I went somewhere different, or if they're just dead.
Why
Don't say that.
Why
Hey,
don't
it's
you
a
take us to where you
possibility.
landed, and we'll try and figure it out? Because you guys went through the same portal. It makes sense that you're
Dude,
in the same
I
place.
spent time, there were a couple of animals nearby. There was nothing near. There were no people near me. I spent some time checking the area out.
Hmm.
If you want to wait for Ricardo, we should wait for him to see if he shows back up. We should do it at the inn. If that's not what we want to do, if we want to assume that he's just dead, then we, move on without him. But I think we should probably give him a little bit time to show back up.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, he did jump into a portal. I say we give him 4 days.
I
5
think
days.
we maybe give him a day or so, and then start a search party.
Maybe we should
He
start
might go back
searching
in the
now.
world. He could be anywhere. He could be anywhere. What would have happened if you guys
How long did
searched-
it take you to walk back here, Rich?
I jogged, not walked. It wasn't that long. I wasn't even 1,000 feet out, or 1,000. I wasn't even 500 yards out of town. I
So
was over there.
so why don't we just walk around the town in
All right.
that-
Well, I'm gonna go wait back for him at our inn room, the one where the crazy girl was, just in case he shows back up there. If you want to go for a patrol, that's fine, but they could be anywhere, right? Anywhere.
No, yeah, I understand. They could be anywhere.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go back to the bar. I'm gonna just point me in the direction you came from.
I point.
All right. I head out that way on my horse.
Okay, how far do you ride?
As I'm about to turn away, I'm like, wait, why are you holding a horse leg?
They're delicious. No, seriously.
Horse leg.
There was an explosion back in the barn back there.
What's the
I have
explosion?
what?
What caused the explosion?
We have no idea.
Why aren't you investigating it?
We did, and they didn't have any idea either.
Oh. Okay. How long was I gone for? Wait, is this even the same day?
How long was he gone for, JP? Like an hour?
30,
like a few
40,
minutes.
30, 40 minutes at most.
Less than an hour.
Oh, okay.
You can go check it out if you want. The barn's over, and I point towards the barn.
Yeah, I'll go check out the barn.